What is up, guys? I'm Glacio, and today we'll be doing some more The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last episode, we started off this magnificent series. We got one shrine, one spirit orb, and today, hopefully, I'm hoping to do maybe the rest of the shrines. I think that'd be pretty good. Let me just turn down the volume a bit. There we go. Doing the rest of the shrines would be pretty awesome. That's the goal for today. But the most important thing is keeping... excuse me. Is keeping the episodes half an hour long, so, I'll rather end the episode and not achieve my goal than have it longer than half an hour. Maybe like 35 minutes is tops. Because I really just... I don't know. I don't want long videos. And I intend to implement that rule heavily in this series. I don't know if it's doable in half an hour, maybe not, who knows. Right now I am trying to find a shrine I know for a fact is somewhere, which I know I wouldn't know had I not played the game, but since I do have an advantage, I am gonna use it. God, playing this game, I know it's not gonna be like the first time I played it, because the first time I played this game, I would get stuck for half an hour on some puzzles and dungeons and stuff like that. And I'm sorry I'm gonna rob you guys of that experience, because obviously it's not gonna happen this time, because I know what I have to do, even though you'd think I wouldn't remember because it's been like a year and a half ago, but when I see it, I think just because I spent half an hour trying to figure out the solution, I'll remember it even better. So if that makes any sense at all. Where is this thing? Hang on. Have we reached the edge of the plateau? Oh shit. Okay, you back off, sir. There's also shields in this game, which we do not have yet. Just because I'm lazy to grab any shields, mainly. Yeah, this is the edge. What the hell? Oh god, okay, I missed it by a bunch. Never mind. Shields and bows are in this game. I mean... yeah, there we go. Now we have a shield. The Boko shield. And both shields and bows really come into play in this game. So, yeah, it's good to have those. Anyway, hang on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I missed it by a bunch. Jesus. There we go. That's the second one. The third and fourth shrines are not really as accessible, so yeah, those are going to be a bit trickier to get to. So I'm getting the easiest one out of the way, or trying to at least, and failing miserably. Come on, get up there. So while climbing, you can like jump and leap further distances, but that drains your stamina wheel more. So, I mean, if you have a small climb and you know you'll make it, then just use X. But if you're unsure if you'll make it or not, then probably just be safe and climb normally, because that doesn't drain the wheel as much. You'd think it's the same thing because it drains your wheel more, but you go a further distance. But no, actually, it's more efficient stamina-wise to just climb normally. Trust me. I know. Okay, so right here we have the second of the 4 great plateau trials. And that is... Remote Bomb. So, these take up 2 slots because you have 2 types of bomb. You have the square one and the round one. And believe me, you might be wondering, well, why would they have 2 types of bombs? I mean, that's kind of... Yeah, like, why would they do that? Okay, that has a much bigger blast radius than I remember. So yeah, you can heal by eating some stuff. I'm just gonna have the steak and the apple. Yeah, you might be wondering why the 2 types of bombs. It really does come into play. Because sometimes you need them to roll, and sometimes you need them to stay still. So, it does matter. It might seem like it wouldn't, but it does. Oh my god, God damn it, I really keep just underestimating the blast radius. Don't remember it being this, big. Yeah, for example here, if you had only the cube one... I mean, yeah, you could throw it just on top of that, but, I mean... It wouldn't fit through the tube. Boom. Looks like I'm gonna have to do it one more time. It does have a recharge, or, actually, Magnesis does not have a recharge. This one does. And I think one other does. But don't take my word for it, I don't know. And there we go, that's the bomb trial. I don't know what that is, but I mean... I'm just gonna play it safe and take the spirit orb. So yeah, now we're gonna skip this because we've already seen the, they're all the same, basically. All the shrine cutscenes. Ingredient effects. Oh yeah, there's also, you know, I'll explain it when I come to it. I always... When I'm doing something and it's not blind, I know that game very well already. I just want to tell you everything about the game in the first episode, but I am containing myself because I know I'm not supposed to do that, because that's... The point is to explore everything as you go through the game. Right, so these are the big guardians. What we faced in the last episode was a scout. These guys are not scouts, they're actual guardians. And they are very lethal, very deadly. So stay away from them. Thankfully this one can't move. And yeah, also during the night, these guys will pop up, so... Yeah. Be wary. Okay, there's the third one. And I think I remember where the fourth one is. Again, don't take my word for it. But I have a feeling I know where it is. Okay, now the real question is how we're gonna get there, because I think scaling the side of the mountain isn't the best way to go about it. It's definitely possible, but you have to climb a certain... I don't know, how... a very specific way, because you're not gonna have enough stamina to just climb all the way up there in one go. There's a house over there. But I don't think we need it right now. There should be some sort of... Oh, yeah. I think there should be some sort of entrance to the mountain area. Over here, if I remember correctly. And I think I do. Yes, there we go. Oh, right. The temperature. Shit, I forgot about that. And yeah, there's the fourth one. Okay, I remember it. I completely forgot about the temperature. That's also a big thing in this game, isn't it? In the beginning. Now, the way I did this in my original playthrough is I just went into the cold area, and you keep losing health because of the temperature, so I just stocked up on a bunch of food and kept healing until I reached the shrine. That is not how you're supposed to do it, and now I'm gonna do it how you're supposed to. So yeah, oh yeah, that's where the house comes into play, right, okay. Yeah, I was just basically wandering through the snow, freezing and healing, and hoping I'd get a save spot so I can resume from there. The saves in this game, I don't think they work like Skyrim. I think they work a bit differently. Hey, old man. How you doing? Just grab some shrooms. Always good to have some heals. A pot lid. Level 1 shield. Hey, dude. Okay, you go ahead. So how do I do this? No, I don't want to pass time. Oh, right, I go into the inventory. So I think the spicy peppers... I've never actually done this. It would make sense that they do something that's anti-freezing, right? I mean, that's why they put them there. Yes, awesome. Okay, cold resistance, 12.5 minutes. That's exactly what I needed. Okay. Okay, no. Just, yeah, there we go. Ooh, 7. Okay. I'm definitely going to be using that one. So yeah, that's... So we have, one-handed weapons, heavy weapons, spear weapons. I think that's it, I don't know. From the primary weapons, I have no idea. Or melee. I mean, you have melee and bow. There's no secondary weapon. So now we should be fine. So that's how you're supposed to do the beginning of the game. Not at all how I did it. But, you know. On one hand, it's always, like, cool to show off your first experience of the game on YouTube. Because you're kind of going through the game with your fans, reacting to the game with your fans. But on the other hand, when you do it like a second playthrough, it's just a much... I feel like it's just a much better playthrough because you know what you're doing. You're not stumbling for 30 minutes wondering what you're supposed to be doing. You just kind of know much more about the game and what's going on and all that stuff. And I don't know which one of those two is better, a blind playthrough or a playthrough in which you actually know what you're doing. If you guys have an opinion on the matter, please, you know, comment below. Your opinion is always valued here. Oh god, I'm way off. I think I should be over there. Where that tree is. I think that's the crossing. Now, I don't know... Ah, shit. So usually, if you go into a freezing river, obviously you just, I mean, you die. But I don't know if it kills you with cold resistance. I think you might be able to swim across, but I do not want to test it. I am definitely not sure enough to go try and swim across. Especially since I know there's a better way to cross the river. Oh, there we are. There's the bridge. I don't know. I think you might be able to swim. I know you can't. You definitely just freeze and die if you're doing it normally, but with a resistance, maybe. Oh god, I really don't know. Okay, is that good? Oh no. Oh, that's a bit. Oh, no, no. Okay, you cannot do it. It doesn't even show you. It doesn't even lower the bar. It just freezes. The whole thing freezes up. Okay. Well, I guess that answers that question. No, you cannot. That's a strong no. Great. I was hoping not to test my theory, but here I am. I mean, you see, even with having played the game already, I still do like stupid stuff. So you'll still get a bunch of fail moments. It's alright. Okay, now let's have a look. I grabbed it wrong again. I have to grab it by the short side. There we go. Okay, now let's do this nicely. Okay. That'll do. Oh, beautiful. I think, in my opinion, this one is the hardest to get to out of the 4 on the plateau. Just because you have to figure out, for somebody who's playing the game for the first time, because you may not figure out the potion making thing with the cold resistance. You may not figure out that you can use magnesis everywhere and then see that you can make the bridge. You may not figure out a bunch of stuff, and that can make it really hard to get up to the shrine. The third one, or I mean the fourth one, considering we left that one for last, is tricky mainly because of its altitude and position on the side of the cliff. It's hard to get to from the ground, but since we are on the top of the mountain, we can just drop down to it, so it won't even be a challenge at all. Just gotta keep an eye on my cold resistance because we have like 9.5 minutes of it, I think. 9. Which should be just fine, I think. Okay, here we go. The third shrine. Cryonis trial. Okay. So Cryonis is the third rune you get. I mean, we are getting. It can be the first one, depending on how you play the game. But it's our third rune. And it's pretty cool. It's very useful. Not just for puzzles made for Cryonis, but just in everyday, you know, gameplay. It can also be very useful. So it creates a pillar of ice from a water surface. And when I said useful is, I mean, say you're swimming, for example, and you need somewhere to stand. You just raise up a pillar and refill your stamina, stand on top of it, and then continue swimming. But of course, it's also very useful for puzzles made for Cryonis. And here we have another one of these scouts. They take out 1/4 of your heart, so I mean, obviously they're not threatening at all. The real guardians, which we saw in front of the bomb trial shrine, they just, with 3 hearts, they just insta-kill you. I'm not sure how much damage they actually deal, but it's brutal. So, yeah. And hello there. May I have my spirit orb, please? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, setting fires. I don't think we'll be setting any fires. That's... Like I said, we're only doing the main storyline. Maybe some stuff on the side if I feel like it, but I don't want this to turn into another Warframe-like series where I'm spending 100 episodes in the game. I want it to be maybe, I don't know, 40 to 50, like all my other big playthroughs. Maybe 30 to 40. I'm not going to fight these guys, I'm just going to take their steak, because, you know, having a piece of steak is always good. Oh god, they want their steak back. Run, Link. Oh, phew. That was close. I mean, I could have fought them, but they didn't have any loot that I currently need, so... no, why bother? So yeah, what I did was I placed a pin on the map, and that's not where the shrine is. That's where I think the shrine is, but it's probably very wrong, because I just kind of... just guessed it. It's probably not accurate. If it is, then... I'm pretty impressed, but, you know, it's probably not. It's probably just gonna lead me into the wrong area. Hopefully not, maybe. Yeah, but this shrine is just so much easier to, reach from above than below. And that guy got destroyed. I think those blue guys are like chieftains or something. They're more powerful than your regular Bokoblin, definitely. They have stronger weapons and more health. Oh shit, my pitchfork is badly damaged. So yeah, weapons, they do break. All weapons, shields, they break. Boom! So this is a spiked Boko Club. Stronger than your average Boko Club. And where is this thing? Oh, actually, no, I still have a ways to go to my pen. Unless it's over here. Yup, I placed it in the wrong location. That's just great. I kind of looked like it was behind. Oh shit, I lost a full heart of health. Oh, it kind of looked like it was here. Really? Oh, come on. I should hurry before my cold resistance runs out. Because it's just gonna make it a lot harder to search for it through the mountains if I can't be in the mountains, obviously. No, there's the entrance. No, I went too far south. I need to be going north. Oh wait, north is down there. Okay, never mind. I need to be going more south. Oh my god, where is this thing? I always had trouble finding this shrine, I remember that vividly. Is that it, really? Oh my god, I missed by a bunch. I missed by like a whole mountain. Well, I knew I wasn't correct, but I thought it was like in the area where I put the pin down, at least. Like, in the vicinity. I completely just pinged the wrong part. Oh my god. Well, okay. That's great. Okay, you cannot stand there. That was kind of, Ah, fuck it, I'm just gonna go around. It's probably much faster anyway. Yep, I definitely screwed this up. That was bad. And I think, yeah, this episode was our first death. Wow, episode 2. That is just, great. That arrived a lot sooner than I hoped it would. Anyway. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's be careful about this. Yeah, there we go. Drop. No! Oh. Oh, yikes. Okay, I did not want to do that. I thought, like... it said X jump. I thought it meant, like, jump down, but then just continue climbing, not jump off. Or maybe I hit B, I don't know. It was probably the fact that I hit B. But you know me, always blame it on somebody else. It's never my fault. So this is the final rune. It's called Stasis. It's the final rune we'll be getting on the Great Plateau. That's it. It's the final rune of the 4 beginning runes, and it's also, they're all very useful. I'm not sure why I keep saying it for each and every one. It allows you to stop the flow of time for an object, and then you can manipulate its kinetic energy, and you'll see. And I completely did that wrong. So, Stasis and the Bomb, they both have a recharge. Hello? Oh shit, it wasn't recharged. So that's great. As I was saying, they need recharging. I forgot they needed recharging. And I went head first into a rock like an idiot. Great, that's... You know, sometimes I should listen to my own information. Thankfully, they don't make you go through the cutscene again. Oh, there we go. No, get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Okay, no, that's fine. Boom. And now here, you can see the kinetic energy trick. If you freeze it, you think, well, there's no point in freezing this. I mean, like, it's a static object. But if... Hang on. If you do freeze it, then you can build up its momentum, so that when time resumes, it just goes flying. Boom! Like that. If I'd fallen off there, I would have been pretty angry. Thank God. Okay, well, we're up to like 31 minutes. That's very acceptable. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna end off the episode here. We got all the treasure the old man requested. So that's pretty good. Pretty good amount of progress. Yeah. The next episode we'll be continuing talking to the old man, getting the paraglider, and off the plateau. Oh, speaking of, here he is. Yes, I have. That's the Temple of Time he's talking about. Anyway, guys, this is going to be it for this episode. Really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode when we go to the Temple of Time and get that frickin' paraglider. Goodbye.